I'm watching the Gavin Newsom press conference right now where he is combating Texas's redistricting, where him and all these California Democrats are coming together to fight back against Trump's encroaching authoritarianism. And I do want to talk about that later, but right now I just want to show a few clips about what's going on in DC. This was one I just found of a guy being violently tackled to the ground by like 10 cops because he had the audacity to film them.
Oh! Don't spray him. Don't spray him. Don't spray him. Oh! Oh!
Oh, Mason again, what the fuck?
What the?
Hey, no white shirt.
Y'all harassing us. Stop spraying him.
They throw him onto the ground, into that fence. They mace him, which the funny thing about mace, it doesn't just affect the person you're spraying at, it affects everyone. So all those cops were probably fucked up from the mace. All because he was following them and filming them. And if you think there was no accountability for garbage, violent cops before, there's absolutely going to be no accountability now. Especially in DC, where Jeanine Pirro is the U.S. attorney. There was also a guy who threw a Subway sandwich at a cop and ran. They have since arrested him, and they're going to charge him with felony assault for throwing a sandwich. A sandwich. Pam Bondi had this to say: "If you touch any law enforcement officer, we will come after you. I just learned that this defendant worked at the Department of Justice. No longer. Not only is he fired, he has been charged with a felony." This is an example of the deep state we have been up against for 7 months as we work to refocus DOJ. You will not work in this administration while disrespecting our government and law enforcement. So the deep state are sandwich throwers? That's what you've been up against? People who throw sandwiches? Are you fucking kidding me, Pam? These people are so unserious. They act like they are out there stopping all this violent crime, but they're just tackling people who are filming them and arresting and chasing down dudes who throw sandwiches at cops? Like, did that sandwich hurt when it hit your massive bulletproof vest? Are you okay? Do you need to go to trauma therapy, you fucking coward cop? Jeanine Pirro also thought it was so important to talk about this sandwich thrower that she made a whole video about it.
Trump has vowed to make D.C. safe and beautiful again. And as part of his effort to fight crime, he's bringing in our federal law enforcement partners like FBI, ATF, DEA, Park Police, everybody to help the Metropolitan PD fight crime. And the president's message to the criminals was, if you spit, we hit. Well, we didn't quite do that the other night when an individual went up to one of the federal law enforcement officers and started jumping up and down, screaming at him, berating him, yelling at him. And then he took a Subway sandwich about this big and took it and threw it at the officer. He thought it was funny. Well, he doesn't think it's funny today because we charged him with a felony, assault on a police officer. And we're going to back the police to the hilt. So there. Stick your Subway sandwich somewhere else.
Her little pose at the end, are you freaking kidding me? Now, I'm no fashionista or anything, but girl, that jacket needs to be locked up for crimes against humanity. Looking like a LuLaRoe goblin over here. She's really proud of herself. She's really proud of herself that they arrested a guy who threw a sandwich. Like, they freaking did it, man. Mission accomplished. Meanwhile, cops are also just walking up in neighborhoods, pretty specific neighborhoods too, and bothering people who are just sitting on their porches chilling.
You got your ID on you, Chip?
Well, no, I live right here.
Okay, cool.
It's a cigarette.
Mine's mine.
Did y'all get a call or something about right here?
No, so we're doing checks, keeping everybody safe down here, right? Have you heard of the federal surge that Donald Trump's putting out?
No.
Right. You don't follow like
No.
Code 3, anything like that people are putting up? All right, so yeah, Trump's got all federal agencies kind of coming together, 7 days and going out, trying to stop the violent crime all kind of stuff. So we're out here contacting people, talking to them, right? Quality of life offenses, smoking, drinking in public, right? Can't happen outside, right? Most people know that. Right? So we're contacting people, trying to advise them of the law so they learn, right? And then if there's other stuff going on where it turns into there's multiple agencies of somebody, there's a shooting and things like that. So there's extra hands available, all right? So we're just out here trying to inform people and educate people. It's not like we're trying to just go grab people and ruin someone's life over a joint or something like that, all right?
I only asked because when you walked up at the moment you walked up, you only had eggs. Me.
Yeah, well, it smelled like the odor of marijuana, burnt marijuana in the air, right? And you're the only guy that had something lit in your hand, and I didn't flashlight you, so I didn't realize it was just a cigarette, so that's on me. I appreciate you understanding and not getting chippy. All right, so just know, right? Learn, teach, tell your boys, like, yo, everybody's out, from FBI to police.
So they go see
So do your thing, let them know, don't be smoking outside, don't be drinking outside. Because Donald Trump is tired of it. People come to visit.
I didn't know that.
You didn't know smoking in public?
Yeah, I didn't know that.
Yeah, the recreational
Because you're learning that it's recreational use, so I didn't know.
Yeah, so D.C. it's recreational use as well, right? But you can legally possess up to 2 ounces. You can gift an ounce to your boy, right? So if you had 2 ounces and he said he needed a zip, you can give him a zip, but you can't smoke outside.
There's something deeply cringy when a roided out cop tries to use slang terms. Stop saying your boys, dude. Just stop that. Also, again, they claim they're going after violent crime and they're just walking up on people and yelling at them for smoking cigarettes and drinking on their porch. I guess in Trump's America, you can't enjoy a nice summer night on your porch. You're just not allowed to. It's illegal now. It's apparently violent crime to crack open a freaking Keystone Light on your porch. And a gang of like 7 cops is gonna walk up on you and shine lights in your face and demand ID when you're sitting at your house, doing absolutely nothing to anybody. They didn't even get a call. They're just walking through the neighborhood, protecting people. This is deeply fascist shit. Like fascists, authoritarians, they want to control the capital city. That's like a major goal. He wants violent crackdowns on people of color. He wants his cops to arrest black people so that they can take pictures of them and act like they're saving society. So they can post shit like this and make it look like they're doing something. Operation Making DC Safe and Beautiful. Arrested for the crime of carrying a pistol without a license. You hear that, Second Amendment freaks? They're coming for all of you. There's a reason they used a picture like this. There's a reason they used this young man to spread their propaganda. And if it's not clear enough for you, it's because they're racist white supremacists. This is an all-out assault on the community of DC, led by a fascist authoritarian president, sending in the National Guard and shit. Meanwhile, this is going on in Tennessee. Chattanooga flooding death toll raises to 4. More than 6 inches of rain caused deadly flooding in Chattanooga, Tennessee on Tuesday evening. 3 members of the same family died when the saturated ground caused a tree to fall on their car. Trump has all this law enforcement and National Guardsmen in D.C. patrolling areas like Georgetown and going into neighborhoods and harassing people on their porches. Meanwhile, people are dying in a state that voted for him. Flooding is wiping out towns. And I don't even think Trump has said anything about it, not that I've seen at least. I'm not even seeing any public statements from Kristi Noem, the head of Department of Homeland Security, about this flooding. Like, how long is it going to take her to send FEMA this time? In Texas, she waited 72 hours to send rescue crews. How long is she going to wait this time? How many more people are going to die, Kristi, because you can't be bothered to care about what's going on in another state? Because you and the rest of the Trump administration goon squad are obsessed with attacking black people in DC. Fascism hurts everyone, including those who voted for the fascist regime.